What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here, and today, on this lovely Saturday, I'm going to bring you guys a rotation battle. I haven't actually done one in a long time, and this is a pretty old match. You may remember my team from my rotation cipher that I did, indeed quite some time ago. It is actually, to be honest, it's quite difficult to find, good opponents and people with actual rotation teams. So, I did rotation matches, again, quite some time ago. I did quite many of them, but, many of them really weren't that good. And, well, this was actually a pretty decent match, and we had some, good and bad predictions on both sides. So, I found this battle, some time ago, and, finally I now decided to post it for you guys. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the game. He's gonna lead with TheFlamingSpade, Volcarona, and Ferrathon, as I lead with my rotation cipher lineup. And on the first turn, I'm going to rotate my Celebi into my Urugamoth or Volcarona and just go for the safe Flamethrower, because it will do neutral damage to Deoxys and his Volcarona, and super effective against Ferrathon if that thing decides to come in. But, now he goes into his own Volcarona, predicting my Bug Buzz, but I predicted that, and I rotate into my Kingdra, and I go straight for the Waterfall, and that works out perfectly, because he goes for that Quiver Dance. Unfortunately, he does get the burn, though, which, forces me to... The good thing is that I have Heal Bell, but, the bad thing, of course, is that I'm going to be forced to use it, meaning that he will get a free turn to do something that he wants to do, and he actually decides to set up a light screen as I go for that Heal Bell. And he did send out the Heatran on a turn earlier, and he's gonna rotate that thing out now, and he outspeeds me, and he goes for Eruption, which is like interesting, because Eruption Heatran is forced to use Quiet Nature, which is plus special attack and minus speed, so I have like no idea. It's a minus speed nature Heatran with a lot of speed investment. I have no idea, but yeah, that thing is a really big problem. So I do rotate into my Kingdra, but he predicts that really nicely and rotates into his Ferrathon and sets up the Lead Seed. Lead Seed, a really good move in rotation matches, because it forces out switches, and switching out in rotation matches isn't never really good. You should just rotate, not switch out, because that will give your opponent free turns, and that is bad news bears. But I rotate in my Scrafty, and he actually predicts me to set up something and just goes for the taunt with his Deoxys. So he's playing really good here. I haven't really been able to get chances to set up too much, and here I tried to take out the Deoxys with my Urugamoth, but he goes into his Ferrathon on the Bug Buzz, but he actually goes for Gyro Ball, which doesn't really make sense, because nothing on my side of the field gets really hurt by Gyro Ball. It would have been, Power Whip, that would have been understandable to hit my Scrafty or Kingdra, but Gyro Ball, I do not know. But now I predict the Heatran to come in again, and I go into my Kingdra, and I just really hope that I can do a lot of damage with Waterfall, if not take this thing out. And so I go for it. He goes for Eruption, and unfortunately Kingdra is not gonna be powerful enough to take down the Heatran in one shot. Heatran does have that really good natural bulk, so super effective stab move from Kingdra. Without any boost, it's not gonna be enough. And here I'm just gonna go for the rest, because I want to get my my Kingdra to full health. But he actually switches out into his Conkeldurr, which is really bad, because I'm fearing the possible bulk upset, which could be really troublesome. So I'm gonna switch out. I go into my Vaporeon, who's actually my team's second Heal Beller, and he goes for the Drain Punch and does a lot. So at this point I wasn't really sure. I was kind of thinking, could he be like banded? But banded ones usually don't carry Drain Punch. So I have no idea at this point what kind of Conkeldurr that thing is. But finally I at least get rid of the Deoxys as I go for the Bug Buzz with my Urugamoth, or I have no idea. I just really love calling this thing Urugamoth. I have so got used to it. But anyways, rambling. In comes Haxorus after taking down the TheFlamingSpade, who actually goes straight for the outrage as I take the hit not too well with my Scrafty and hit back with Drain Punch. Does a decent chunk, but this is actually the window of opportunity that I've been waiting for. He goes for that outrage. He's locked into it. In rotation matches, you still can't rotate out while being locked into outrage. So I am going to take advantage of this as he gets burned, but he actually has the Lumberry, so it doesn't even matter. And I think he gets the return outrage, so I'm gonna take this first turn to set up a Quiver Dance and then follow with a Bug Buzz, which after +1 will be more than plenty to take down the Haxorus, which doesn't really have the best special defense in the world. So indeed, I do take him out, and in comes the Heatran though, which is still troublesome. So I'm going to rotate into my Vaporeon. I was kind of hoping that he would stay in with Heatran, and then I get the burn again. So many burns during this match. I get the burn on Conkeldurr. I'm like, damn, he has guts, but then I see the damage, and I'm like, okay, so he must be running the Iron Fist, which, you know, isn't released yet, but, you know, in most cases, Guts is still better, like you can see here. It really cripples his Conkeldurr, as, you know, he can't really do much. If he had Guts, that would have been really great for him, but no, it isn't. So, that's actually pretty much a dead Conkeldurr right there. He won't be able to do anything to me for the rest of this match. So that's nice. But I go into my Urugamot now, and you know, I still want to be safe and not go for the Flamethrower as long as he has the Heatran. So I just go for the Bug Buzz, but in comes Volcarona. So now my main plan here is to work around this Heatran. Although even Bug Buzz won't do really anything to that thing. But you know, I really wanted to get the wish in the first place that I made. So many stuff going on in these rotation matches. It's a cluster of predictions and stuff. Anyways, I go into my Scrafty to take a hit, and he actually goes for Earth Power. I take it quite well with the Scrafty's good natural bulk, and I fire back with my Drain Punch, finally taking out the Heatran, meaning I will have pretty much a good sweeping time with my Urugamot here, Volcarona, which should be able to clear the room with Flamethrower. So +1 Flamethrower will take out the Conkeldurr, which most likely was offensive anyways, without special defense investment with, you know, Iron Fist. And now his last guy will be the Ferrothorn, and just to make extra after turn effects, I'm gonna rotate into Scrafty, go for the Drain Punch, get hurt by Iron Barbs, get my HP back, and then get useless Moxie Boost. So that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the game, which you blah blah blah. So, thank you for watching, and by the time that this gets up, there might be a later upload at Pokemoshpit, which you guys should definitely go check out. It's a dual commentary with me and Wild Chase. A really interesting match, so definitely go check it out. If it's up by now, I will leave a link to description, or then I might just add it later. It kind of depends on when I upload this and when the battle goes up on Pokemoshpit. I'm really sure. I'll have to ask my good friend Wild Chase, because he's gonna be uploading it most likely, since DMAC is out of town, I think. But anyways, I've done enough of rambling for today, so thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. So most likely next battle will be up on, I'm thinking, on Tuesday next week. But yeah, definitely go check out that Pokemoshpit upload. I will link it, like I said. But indeed, next time it is. This is the Flaming Spade signing out. Peace.